it's your girl Rena. Welcome to my channel. This video was actually, I filmed it based on a request. Someone wanted me to film a video on how to eat healthy on a budget or how to be healthy on a budget. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned from it. I hope it's very informative for those who are looking for this. Tell me what you think. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free. Share and subscribe, and here we go. Okay, so one of the tips I would give you, and a lot of you I'm sure know this, but if you have a really big family, it can get really expensive to shop and buy groceries and all of those things from regular grocery stores. One thing that you can do to help save money is buy in bulk. Of course, organic is best, but honestly, organic can get really expensive. So if you can't buy organic, it's okay. Just do what you can. But if you purchase in bulk, it actually will save you money in the long run. So whether you shop at Costco, Sam's Club, wherever you shop in bulk, try to do that for certain items that you would actually eat, that your family consumes a lot. In addition to Sam's Club, there are some other alternatives and things you could do, places you could shop that would be maybe a little more cost effective. Because of course Whole Foods is great, Central Market, all these organic places, but Sprouts is a good one, especially for produce. Aldi's is good, just any place. Your farmers markets are good. So it's kind of best to shop around, maybe go to at least 2 stores. If you know another store where the produce is cheaper, do that, and then do the rest of your shopping at where you would normally shop. So one item that you can do that's cheap is, one fruit item actually, is bananas. So if you like bananas, you can eat them just plain. You can put them in your smoothie as a topping for oatmeal, or whatever you want it to be a topping for. Bananas are really inexpensive, so they're a healthy fruit that's actually really good for you. All right, another tip, another healthy alternative is rice, of course, and oatmeal. So if your family does breakfast every morning, then you don't have to go out and buy expensive stuff. Just do oatmeal in the morning if you like. Oatmeal, eggs, things of that nature. Rice is also very inexpensive if you buy it in bulk. Brown rice or black rice. I don't do white rice because basically you consume it and it turns to sugar. So I do stick with brown or black. And those are healthy things for you. So that is one healthy alternative as far as food goes, is to purchase in bulk when it comes to rice or oatmeal. Another tip for you, if you are, of course, eating healthy and you want to put lots of vegetables in your diet, vegetables can be on sale. If they're on sale, great if you buy them fresh. If for some reason vegetables aren't on sale and you want to purchase vegetables for your family, then check out the frozen aisle. A lot of times vegetables are frozen and the nutrients are still there, they're just frozen. So check that out. A lot of times they'll have sales on frozen vegetables and they'll last you a long time because they're frozen. You just throw them in your freezer. So if you see sales, stock up. If you can, don't just get a few for that week. Go ahead and stock up if you have a big enough freezer to actually hold things, because it's better to buy on sale than when they're not on sale and when you may need them. So go ahead and stock up. Another alternative and thing that you can eat that's actually healthy for you are beans. And they're actually fairly inexpensive. You can buy them in the can. If you do that, you can't really control the sodium. Again, if they're in the can, buy when it's on sale. If you really want to save money, then buy them dried. Granted, you do have to soak them or boil them to actually get them soft, but dried beans are fairly inexpensive and they will last you. You get a lot for your money. Okay, so another tip, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard this, if you actually have a pretty big family, it's best to actually cook and not eat out. Eating out can get very expensive, even if you don't think that it can. Even fast food adds up, especially when you have a fairly big family and everybody wants, the whole meal. But if you decide you want to, enjoy yourself, have like a Friday or Saturday that your family goes out to eat and that you don't cook, it's okay. I mean, you have to enjoy life. But when you go out to eat, skip the drinks. Get water. Drinks can add up. You really don't realize they can add up. Also, if you don't need it or if you're full, don't order dessert. If you really want dessert, go home, bake a cake, or go home and, get ice cream or whatever you're going to do if you have to have dessert. But normally if you go out, you have your main meal and you just have water. Basically, of course, water is more healthier than all of the other alternatives, but it can actually save you a lot of money. So when you go out next time, try that. Try to skip all the little things, appetizers, desserts, drinks, and just do water in your main meal to kind of see how everything pans out for you and how much you actually save. Or another tip is, I love certain brands, but if you are not particular to certain brands, or if you just want to try, just try the store brands. A lot of times the store brands are a little bit cheaper than the actual brands that, you know, we're used to, I would say. So try it. If you like the store brands, then you can just switch over and actually save money because they're cheaper. Another tip that is good to follow if you're trying to eat healthy on a budget. Proteins are good for you, but they can also be very expensive if you want to buy fish, or if you want to purchase like meats. They can get really expensive. So, you know, shop around and look for your other alternatives. Now, if they're on sale or for a good price, go ahead and get them. But if not, you know, look at eating beans. They're great protein. Look at eating eggs. Look at, you know, different legumes. Look at eating peanut butter, quinoa. There are other great alternatives that give you the protein that you need without actually have to spend all this money on meat, because I know meat can get really expensive. So, you know, when you are looking and meat's not on sale, look for those other alternatives to actually save you money. Another tip that I will give you all is, and I actually follow this myself because I have actually had this issue, actually purchase the produce that you know you're going to eat. Because I had this issue in the past where I would purchase salads. It's like, I'm going to be good this week, have salads for lunch, and I bought all the fixings to make salads, and then I get to work. I might have a salad maybe once or twice that week at work. You know, if you know you're not going to eat that salad and you don't like salad, but you're just trying to be good, you know, try to find other things that you like that are healthy, other vegetables that are healthy. And I kind of, I guess, started looking how I was throwing away money because, you know, the salad would always go bad and I'd have to throw it away. And I was looking at the fact that one of my family members told me, my daughter, I would feed her like healthy vegetables, like broccoli and things of that nature, which she didn't like. Every now and then I still feed it to her. But anyway, for the most part, she would struggle to eat it and be like, how much do I have to eat? Like, she didn't want to. And my family was like, why are you feeding her vegetables she doesn't like? Feed her vegetables that she likes. So I'm like, I didn't really think too much about that. She loves green beans. She likes asparagus. Why not just buy and make the vegetables I know she's going to eat and she's not going to complain about? So just think about what you purchase and what you may waste and kind of throw away because it goes bad because you don't eat it. And if you find that you do that, sometimes don't purchase that. Sometimes I know if I'm going to eat one salad, I just purchase with little already pre-made salads. I do 1 or 2 a week instead of all the fixings, and then throw half of it out because it goes bad. So just kind of think about what you buy and how much money you spend and what you actually waste. Another tip, and I'm sure a lot of you know this one as well. One great thing you can do to be healthy and, you know, it be very cost effective is to drink more water. That's something that we all need, especially those who, it's just like something you need every day, but really those who are looking to, you know, lose weight, you know, drink tons of water. Don't buy the juice. Don't buy the pop. You know, different things like that that have all that sugar in it, don't buy it. For one, it's going to cost you a lot of money. I don't drink tap water. I just don't like it. So I normally will actually buy the filter that goes in my refrigerator because I have a little thing on the outside where you can get the water and the ice. And that's how I drink my water. Or if you don't have the filter on your refrigerator, you can actually buy the jugs of water that have the filter in them. So basically you can put your tap water in them and it filters it out so it's clean and it tastes a lot better. So keep that in mind. Take snacks to work. Whether you take carrots, celery, protein bars, popcorn, I don't care, whatever you can snack on, take it to work with you. And that's one thing that has controlled it, because I have not eaten out of or gotten anything out of a vending machine in a long time. I do not go to the vending machine. There are no healthy alternatives pretty much in our vending machines at work, so I bring snacks. So make sure you bring snacks so you are not tempted to go get potato chips and all these other alternatives that are not healthy. And aside from that, you'll save money because you're not actually purchasing those things. So bring your snacks to work. And another tip, if you are a coffee drinker like me, and I sometimes lose a little bit of control and I spend a little too much at Starbucks, but one thing I do so I don't stop at Starbucks in the morning is I actually purchase bag, a 1 pound bag of coffee beans, and they'll actually grind it up for you. And I take it to work and I brew my coffee. So that is a very cost-effective thing for coffee drinkers to do. Brew your coffee at work or brew it at home. Don't always go out and feel like you have to stop at some place, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, every single morning when you go to work, because that really can add up. Actually, so basically, as you can see, most of the things that you do to save money, you're doing at home, or you're bringing with you to work or wherever you go, so you're not spending a lot of money. Now, I will say, you know, we do work hard for our money, so you do want to enjoy it. So if you have that one night that your family go out to eat or whatever the case may be, you know, do it, have fun, enjoy yourself. If you are a coffee drinker and that's your one pleasure, you know, make your coffee thing a weekend thing. So I hope this video is helpful for you all. What I will do is there are a list of vegetables and grapefruits and things of that nature that are healthy for you, that are a little less inexpensive, because sometimes, you know, blueberries and blackberries and all these other stuff, they can get fairly expensive. So what I'll do in the description box below, I'll go ahead and list out for you the fruits and vegetables that are really good for you, that are actually a little more cost effective. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon.